Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL East, the Blue Jays combined for a 4-hitter as they got the win in extras against the Bronx Bombers, 4-3. The Red Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg, 1-0. The Angels combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland, 6-2. The Texas Rangers totaled 11 hits as they stole the victory in extra innings over the Astros.
We are north of the border in Toronto. Game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Aaron Sanchez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Aaron Sanchez, he is the complete package. Big, strong guy, 6'6", about 215 pounds. Power fastball, 95 to 98 with sink. Great curveball and a terrific changeup. This guy is the real deal.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He will lead this one off today.
Ellsbury.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tulowitzki is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ballgame. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Gardner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Jordan Montgomery gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, big lefty Jordan Montgomery. There's lots to like about this guy. The pride and joy of the University of South Carolina. Good, sneaky fastball, 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good changeup. His curveball has gotten better as he's gone on. This guy has a chance to be a really good pitcher for a long time. Good, clean, simple mechanics for a big guy. Repeats his delivery quite well. Has a chance to be a really good starting pitcher.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Next to bat for Toronto, Josh Donaldson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Ellsbury is there, and how about that? A three-pitch inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And he lays off for ball one. Sanchez, or the Sanchez as he's been called. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Farr. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield. Has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
Giancarlo Stanton now looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke, set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Farr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Judge is on his horse. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting seventh, left fielder,
Here's Steve Pearce now. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here's Randall Grichuk.
right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Back with Major League Baseball on the show as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Here's Neil Walker. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
For a ball, it's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tulowitzki is there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting eighth, third baseman,
Brandon Drury will bat next. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. And a breaking ball stays outside.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Richard is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Russell Martin now. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
As we take another look, you can see the left fielder selling out here, goes up for it, but just can't bring it down. And by the time the center fielder makes it over to help out, the hitter is halfway to third with a nice triple.
Standing in now, Kevin Farr tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees nothing. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Here's Brett Gardner now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Justin Smoke now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Walker's got it, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Now here's Tulowitzki with the ball hit high and deep out to left field. Stanton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, Steve Pearce, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. The is. A high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. First home run of the campaign for him, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Next for the Yankees, left fielder.
As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short.
Tulowitzki over to his right. He's got it one away.
Now batting, shortstop, D.B. Gregorius.
Digging in to try it again.
Didi Gregorius.
He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike three.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's Neil Walker. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Canada. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 1. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off as we begin the home
Leading
fifth.
out for the Jays, right fielder, Randall
Now the
Grichuk.
pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Russell Martin now. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2, he's flown out twice. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ellsbury is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in once again, Devin Travis. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Brandon Drury will bat next. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bird, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Smoke has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike. To third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Leading off for the Jays, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First offering on its way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Stanton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, that grounder got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Aaron Judge. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
So he got him swinging. Aaron Judge is the 2nd out in the 7th inning.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Behind 0-2 now. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from Toronto in just a moment. Chad Green will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Ready for another chance? Troy Tulowitzki, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Steve Pearce will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he's not going to make it. Out at third. And somehow this mess turns into a double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. Ellsbury will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here's Didi Gregorius. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tulowitzki shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Neil Walker. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Travis fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brendan Drury. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Russell Martin. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First delivery to him on the way. Ripped down the first base line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 5-1.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
Well, I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. He swings and grounds it to short. And a glove flip for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Third baseman number 20, Donaldson.
We don't get to see the glove toss enough, but boy, it can really help save some.
First delivery to him on the way. And right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. 9th inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. No outs, nobody on. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Roberto Osuna answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hits this one hard the other way. And he's safe.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Smoke camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final today. The Blue Jays took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Aaron Sanchez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he pitched into the 9th, allowing only 2 hits. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First, Jordan Blue Jays. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left us 1 runner on base. The Yankees, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Rogers Center this afternoon, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Starting in the AL East, the Blue Jays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-2. The Boston Red Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-0. The Minnesota Twins got the win in extra innings over the Orioles 3-2. The Pirates amassed 14 hits in the game as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 9-4. The Chicago White Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-2. The
It's on the cold side here in Toronto, but the Rogers Center roof is shut, and we're almost set for baseball. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Marco Estrada gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Marco Estrada, his best pitch is the straight changeup. How good is it? It's so good, he'll throw it 3, 4, even 5 times in a row. Fastball's good, 88-91, but his bread and butter is the straight changeup, and if he has the good one, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury, so we are ready for baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
In now is the Yankees DH, Brett Gardner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V, we're talking about a team that is white hot right now, Dero. They've won the first 3 games of this 4-game series. They'd like nothing more than Dero win this one here and finish it off to a nice 4-0 series.
Yeah, you take the first 3 in a series, you want to step on their throat right here. You don't get a chance too many times to take 4 games from somebody. They have that opportunity in front of them today.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Sped him up and slowed him down right there. This guy cannot seem to get on time with this pitcher. It's going to be a tough day if he continues to be out in front on the off speed and behind on the heater.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ellsbury on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Here's Justin Smoke now.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Donaldson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
Stepping in now, Herbert Solarte. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Here's big Aaron Judge. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Giancarlo Stanton now. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's 4 for 11. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Shot foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Fouled off. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game. Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Fouled away. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Tulowitzki onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. Striding into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here's Randall Grichuk. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward third. Drury fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Here's the first pitch to him. Stanton is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side Blue Jays go down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's Neil Walker. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Hit in the air to left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 33.
So coming to the plate, Greg Bird. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even went up the middle.
Standing in now, Jacoby Ellsbury.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Solarte. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. It remains 1-0. Russell Martin now in past meetings with Tanaka. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He also has 1 home run. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Bird in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Ellsbury is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter, Devin Travis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Martin stands at first with 1 out. Drives it out to deep right center field. Judge is on his horse. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Justin Smoke now. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
0-1's the count.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grichuk moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Here's big Aaron Judge. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Hervis Solarte, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Hervis Solarte.
Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Judge has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He grounds it sharply to third. To Walker for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Rogers Center following this break. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger Giancarlo Stanton. Called strike 0-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Yankees 0. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The catcher, number 55,
Russell Martin now. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton to the track. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
In now, Kevin Pillar. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken by Walker. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 5 innings complete. Toronto leads this one 1. To nothing. Brandon Drury will bat next. We'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. Donaldson charging in on it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hits this one hard the other way. Donaldson's there. Throw in the dirt, but Smoke able to dig it out. Nicely done, and they get the out at first. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Just missed with a breaking ball. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. He swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Stanton's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, Justin Smoke. He pulls this one into right. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Second baseman, John Herbert Solarte.
Ready once again, Herbert Solarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Walker has it on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup that second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
This is in the air out to right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in and looking for more to Oscar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Belted high in the air out to left. Stanton looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Here's Randall Grichuk.
Right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
As he hits one on a line to left field.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
No hits to this point. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away.
The catcher, number 55,
Russell Martin now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up. Here's Didi Gregorius.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-him up. Martin over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 68, Dylan Betances.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Betances sets. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Stanton is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it. Digging in to try it again, Devin Travis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front. One out, nobody on. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Hit to third. Drury gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Ellsbury. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Justin Smoak.
Here's Justin Smoak now. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, Hero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Here's a high pop-up. Gregorius waits on it, and the inning is over. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Third baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
54, Roberto Ozuna.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury, and it's fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Last chance for the Yankees. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Marco Estrada earns his first win of the season as he pitched into the 9th, allowing only the 1 hit. Masahiro Tanaka pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans are finally out for the second inning. First is the Williams. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. That's 6 down. The Yankees, no runs, just 1 hit. No errors. That's the end of the game. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Our page attendance at the Rogers Center this afternoon, 50,516. The Blue Jays, thank you for your continued support. And remind you, please drive home safely.